Here we are in Bristol City, and I have to say I absolutely love this place. There is just such an incredible collision between the art and the music worlds here in this city. Obviously Banksy, probably the world's most famous graffiti artist, was born in this place. And music, God, where do you even start? You know, Massive Attack, Tricky, Ronnie Size and Represent, and in 2008, of course, it's all about dubstep. There is just the most incredible community of dubstep producers working in this city, and that's one of the main reasons that I'm here today, to find out what's actually really in the water in this place.
Rise up, we have to be strong. Rise up.
So we've just popped into the centre of town to figure out whether or not the locals actually really know that much about the most important underground export in 2008 from Bristol, dubstep. My name's Mary-Ann Hobbs from Radio 1. We've come to make a documentary about dubstep. We're from the BBC.
Oh, quality. Yeah, done well, done well.
Can you tell me, do you know what dubstep is?
Doorstep?
Dubstep?
No.
Sort of jungly, kind of drum and bassy, kind of, yeah.
Dubstep. It's a bit like drum and bass, maybe? I'm not sure. Now that you ask me, I don't know what I'm doing.
Dubstep? No idea.
Do you like it?
Yes.
There's two levels you can dance on dubstep. You got the one that you can dance below when you're like that, and then you got one on top of it, which is sort of like, it's almost like a double time. I don't know if that has anything to do with the name, but like double step. I don't know. No. Oop.
A dog step?
Dubstep?
No.
Does everybody else know about dubstep?
One or two people, yeah, but there's a few kind of confused faces as well. Like that guy
Like that
there.
fella, yeah.
Go on, give it your best shot.
Pair of shoes.
Not garage music.
It's related to garage music, actually, yeah.
Oh, hip hop.
Dubstar.
Dubstep.
No, I don't know.
Rap.
No, I have no idea. What is it?
Not country dancing, but
Not country dancing.
I don't know, man. I don't know anyone.
Could you take a guess, madam, about what you think dubstep might be? Apparently Bristol is very famous for it.
I ain't got a clue. I know what dog's poo is, but I don't know what dubstep is. Sorry.
So we've just had a chat with the people of Bristol about dubstep, and you know, there's been kind of several differing opinions really. Some people thought it might be dog poo, other people thought potentially a pair of shoes, but right now I'm off to have a chat with the experts. We're going to roll up to Rooted Records. This is where it's all at. You know what, I've been absolutely dying to get to this record store. It's absolutely notorious, the infamous Rooted Records up in Bristol, and here are two of my favourite producers. Common as Mock.
Hi there.
And Applebloom.
Hello.
So we've come to Bristol really ostensibly to try to find out what is so special about the place. What is it that you think that really makes the magic of Bristol?
Sound, people, the vibe here is completely different. It's laid back, yet we've got a lot going on. Everybody's doing their own thing, yet we're all connected together and keep tight circles. You know, that's just how we roll.
Hello, I'm Applebloom, obviously Skull Disco crew, but also running Apple Pips down here in Bristol, doing something a little bit different, hopefully. But
My name's Wedge, I run with the Hench crew, hard and never caught hustling. We're running things out of Bristol at the moment, kind of big bassline dance floor numbers, but we're also kind of branching out and doing a bit more minimal stuff, a bit more glitchy, kind of getting a few more styles in there, and sort of getting away from the generic dubstep wobble kind of half-step vibe, trying to do things a bit different.
So here we are at Rooted Records in Bristol. This place is absolutely notorious, a really important hub for the underground community. I'm standing here now with the manager, Peverlis, Tom, who's in charge of this place. Tell us a bit about the history of it, Tom.
We've been going about 10 years. I've been here for 7.5, and we're the last record shop in Bristol now, pushing kind of new music. We're vinyl specialists, as you can see, pushing just underground sounds, really.
What sort of music would you find on the racks in this place?
And we do a lot of, we're kind of known for dubstep really, which is something we've been building up for a few years now, but we do a lot of drum and bass. Bristol's a drum and bass city. We do a lot of kind of experimental stuff, hip-hop and reggae and all sorts of things like that, so a real broad spectrum. We don't like to concentrate on one thing, we just like music.
I'm Forsaken. I co-run Soul Motive with two other guys. We push like, emotive, like innovative music.
We're trying to combine electronic sort of sounds with a bit of live guitar, various different types of guitar and effects.
Bristol's where it's happening for me right now. Yeah, it's just a massive influence on my music.
I think it's like a combination of people and places and like the atmosphere of the place. I think personally, like it's had such an effect on me, just in my personality and the way I feel. Just being down here is just good. It's a positive place, like, you know. So
yeah. No. Just love living in this city. It's very inspiring. A lot of different sounds to draw from. I describe my sound as maybe a little bit deeper, more experimental. I've been doing a lot of work with a local MC from Bath called Grillza, and we're working on something that's kind of between dubstep and grime, really, because that's what we both love. But Bristol's where it's happening for me right now.
It's a small city. It's got everything that London has to offer, but smaller and nicer and not as dirty and hectic, and that's why I love Bristol.
Bristol has a very strong kind of dubstep community, and people look out for each other, and you see same, familiar heads at the dance, and it's cool. That's what it's about, really. But the important thing is that everyone's doing their own thing. It's not like everyone's trying to copy whatever's big in the dance at the moment. Everyone's bringing their own influences to the table, and they have their own sound. And I think that's one of the most important things in establishing yourself or as a producer. But it's just great that the community's here and that people can share the Bristol tag together.
It's Bristol all the way. Yeah.
So we're up at Native tonight in Bristol for your dance. What's going to go down in this place tonight, Blazy?
Vibes. Straight vibes. Yo, what do you reckon the rave's going to be like?
Yeah, it's going to be live.
See?
Look, I'm a bar and not trying to act like I'm hardcore. When I start walking the beats for the bar sports, washing the sofa. Blow that smoke in the dance floor, getting too flat when they bail that life. Some breathing, he's trying to reload, but he just told you. Trying to get paid when I walk home, hit Bristol, red up, then I'm back.
Yeah, it's absolutely ram-packed out there. Like, it's a kind of standard for a Friday or a Saturday night now. Like, dubstep is growing so big that there's nights 2-3 times a week and it's dubstep, which is, it's weird because it never used to be like that. Everywhere used to be quite quiet, but now go out on a Friday night, dubstep in the area and it's rammed.
I'm getting filmed. I'm getting filmed.
I think dubstep, the beauty of dubstep is that anything goes. Like, there's a set tempo, and as long as it's got sub bass and there's like a half step kind of rhythm, that's kind of dubstep. So you've got like techno kind of influences, drum and bass influences, breaks influences, hip hop influences, all like glitch kind of influences.
I'm on the radio.
I don't know, there's this kind of community atmosphere here. It's like almost palpable, and I think that really comes through in what everyone's doing, even individually. Somehow it's all connected,
I like the club scene is good. Everyone's just all welcoming. It's a good vibe, man. People don't know about Bristol, but it's good. It's really good, that.
Basically, Bristol, one word for it, big in the game. Well, not 3 words. 4.
We have had an absolutely incredible time in Bristol, and I'll tell you what, if you get a chance, you really do need to hit the West and check out some of the action in this town. In the meantime, if you want to hear what the artists sound like, hop online, bbc.co.uk/Radio 1, and check the Bristol Rise Up special.